Hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Camping. Tactical Nut here, and we are out today with Baby Glock and Luna. We are at Croft State Park in Spartanburg, South Carolina. We figured we'd start the day out with a little death here at the Foster Cemetery.
That's so inviting.
I feel home.
This park has a lot to offer, it looked like, when we were looking online. A lot of horses out here today. So there's a lot of equestrian trail. Oh,
Look, a deer. Wow.
A whole herd of deer. Well, that was a lot of them. I guess they were bedding down over there.
Let's read the names and see how they died.
Maybe that's what you heard.
Well, that's kind of cool. Plenty of wildlife out here. I don't think I've ever seen that many deer at one time while out hiking. Kind of cool. Look at the... We got August 27th, 1910 to June 12th, 1911. Oh, that's kind of sad. This one was a little girl who only lived a year.
Where?
So nothing on that one.
Oh, why? Oh, that's a butterfly. I'm good with nature.
Sorry if I'm going a little quickly on the turn there.
Stop dropping your water bottle.
Luna has already warned us she's a bit clumsy,
I almost fell down.
so we got to keep an eye out for her today. I think what we are on right here is an equestrian trail. We're going to take it that way for a little while. We are looking for the Lake Craig Trail. So we will get back to you once we have found our way. And man, this is a beautiful day. It's supposed to be like 75. So perfect weather, not too hot, not too cold. And we get to really enjoy ourselves. Love the start of spring break. All right, guys, get back to you in a minute. All right, so here's Lake Craig. This is the trail we are going to be taking around. Now I'm kind of wishing I would have brought my fishing pole.
Are we allowed to fish?
Yeah.
What was that?
I almost dropped my cap.
Crab, cap, it's all the same thing, you know.
That is a lot. Like
There's where all the debris gets caught and flushed down somewhere.
the river shark movie that I watched in sci-fi.
As you can see, lots of horse tracks. There's a lot of horse trailers out. Saw one horse that was neighing like crazy. Guess he really wanted to get out on the trail. There is RV camping out here. They have primitive camping. We passed through one of the primitive campsites. So if that's the style of camping you enjoy, this would probably be a good option if you're not too far away from Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Ooh, dang.
Oh, that's where the water goes. All right.
I'm not. No.
I dare you to roll down it.
Oh, God. How much money will you give me?
$5.
Somebody's already done it right there.
Kind of looks like it, don't it?
Oh my God.
It's more just runoff, I'm sure.
Zooey mama, daddy.
That would be cool.
Rolling off.
All right.
Of it? Oh, come on, guys. It's already clumsy enough.
That would be hilarious, actually.
So, all right. We'll come back to you in a little bit. So here's something different. We were walking, and I just found a diamond engagement ring, broken, but in a horse track. So, if you're watching this video and you lost a diamond ring, don't call me because I'm keeping it. Or maybe not. All right, so we just met a really nice lady on a horse named Pippi. Actually let us stop and pet the horse and talk for a minute. She told us about a lot of this stuff that they have going on out here. So if you're into mountain biking, apparently awesome place. Horseback riding, awesome place. We saw a place where it looks like you could rent canoes and kayaks. So plenty to do out here. So if you live near this way or don't mind making a drive, definitely check it out. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm definitely going to have to come back here this summer. What do you think, Baby Glock?
I haven't done this in a while.
I never get to do this.
I might have to. Oh my god.
Come on, keep it up.
Yeah, if you keep moving, it's easier.
I never get to do this.
That's really depressing.
Well, I mean, my
See?
dad
But they're having
doesn't
fun.
really think to do this type of thing.
This is
Our
why you should get your
sort
kid outside.
of activity, would you say, was like puzzles,
Oh.
or we'll go like Carowinds, or we like to play.
We all go to the
outside
beach frequently, right?
with, like,
We got a building up here.
oh man, somebody wrote. Whoa, somebody wrote something.
Oh, I guess
Riley.
place to hang out, fireplace.
Wow, that's loud.
That's a gigantic fat bee.
Oh my, that's cool.
This would be a cool place to hang out, especially if it was
That's,
middle of summer, pretty hot outside. He ain't gonna attack you.
There's a beer can.
You have been outside before, right?
scared me.
Nope.
Look out for the herd of killer bees that are coming.
Oh yeah, they'll get you.
Those bumblebees are real scary.
Don't do that.
And a big bumblebee and a bright blue.
Alrighty. Just showing you a different part of the forest. Someone else coming on a horse. This has really been an awesome day. Incredible weather. All right, let's get out to get out of the way of the horse. How you doing? Doing good? All right, had to stop for the horse. But yeah, this forest is beautiful. Lots of open spaces like this, so if you wanted to explore off trail, it wouldn't be very difficult. Unlike Warrior where I go, and it's a lot of places are really overgrown and well, just not as open. So pretty cool place to explore. Here we go. We'll go around the bud. All right, so at a trail intersection here, I think we're gonna take the Lake Johnson loop that way. We have been on the, what's it called? Foster Mill Trail. I thought we were gonna start off on the Lake Craig Trail, but we appear to have missed it. So I think we're gonna go this way, get some more views, some pictures of the lake, and enjoy our day. All right, so another lake area. This is a different lake than the one we were started at. You can see down the area, that's where we came from. Trail that goes that way, but we are going to continue on that way.
Look at all the fishy. Are those tadpoles or fish?
Probably minnows.
Oh, everywhere.
You will run.
Look at the size of that paw print.
Where?
Oh, dang.
Oh my, was that a dog? Hope so.
Yeah,
No, it's a tiger.
It's a bear. Tiger.
maybe a Great Dane. That thing is huge.
Tiger.
A view from a little higher up. All right. Gonna check out what's down here. Somebody lost their lure or their bobber. And a chair. In the lake.
Do they expect us to sit there?
I'm sure it probably wasn't initially in the water. Because here's one that's right by side. If you wanted to fish, it'd be a good spot to sit. Well, not anymore, not with a tree hanging in front of you. really enjoying this place.
No, I would be if I wasn't out of breath so much. Oh
Well,
my God.
that's why you keep doing it.
I'm just preparing my food, PB and dish. PB and dish. Come on. Fight for it, Anthony. Fight for it.
All right, so the girls have to take a little break. So we're gonna hang out here for a few. Make our way back to the car. I've got to ask, on the website it said they had a shooting range. So I wanted to hit that today. Luna has never been shooting before, so that was gonna be a cool thing to be able to teach her today. So hopefully, I didn't see it on the map either, so maybe it's close by. We're not sure, but we're hoping. Such a beautiful day. All right, so we have stumbled across a stone wall. Not really sure what this would have been for. Let's go around the side real quick. Maybe it was, well, I was thinking maybe to block some water, but doesn't look like anything runs from that direction. I don't know. Kind of neat. All right, keep going. All right, so just a little point to make. Kind of been walking around a little ways, kind of in circles almost, because the maps out here, well, they have maps, but it doesn't tell you where you are on the map.
We're lost.
So it's a little bit of an issue. And then they have maps that don't even have the trail on it. It has real broad-based trails to go somewhere. And then some of the trails, like it might have a sign pointing one way, but then when you're walking on the trail, there's no sign that says what trail you're on. They could do some better labeling.
Way better labeling.
Yeah. And of course, I have a GPS that I got not long ago that I was going to try out, but I left that in my car. And yeah, we drove the wife's car, so that would have been helpful. And of course, not enough of a cell phone signal out here to use my phone. What do you do? Just something to make note of. So if you're coming out here, it's beautiful. There's a lot to do. The trails are pretty easy hiking. There's been a lot of horses on them, so there's a lot of areas that are very worn by horses. But just either make sure you bring a map and keep it on you, or a GPS. That could be very helpful. All right, so we made it back to the spot we were before. We have an option of taking the trail back that way and having a very lengthy walk back to the car, or we called people at the ranger's office and there's a road going that way, and they might be sending a truck to pick us up, because it'll be, once we get to the road at the end of this trail, it'll be 4 miles back to the car. And in case you can't tell, I think they've had enough. Unfortunately,
I have to get on a plane tomorrow.
Yeah, she's got to get on a plane tomorrow. But the problem with the maps were they are not oriented to the layout of the trail, and so we walked a little ways, a couple of times in the wrong direction, because I don't get enough strong enough symbol on my symbol. I don't get a strong enough reception for my GPS to work properly. So, all right. We will let you know what happens whenever we hear back from the ranger. All right, so we're walking out to a different road. As you can see, this one looks kind of abandoned, which is actually kind of cool. Ranger's gonna come pick us up. It's gonna save us about 4 more miles of hiking. And I know the girls are very excited about that, because our food is in the car, because we definitely didn't plan out or plan on being out hiking this long, so we didn't bring the food with us, just a couple of granola bars. So, never had to do this before on a hiking trip. Guess there's got to be a first time for everything. How you feel about it, girls?
Don't talk to me.
I say,
I think that says enough, huh?
live the dream.
Yeah.
I want food.
Unless they're all dying. then
Yeah,
don't.
they're all hungry. There's a couple little granola bars they ate. Just sure, we're not very filling. All right, guys. We'll get back to you when we get back to the car. And that should be really, really soon.
Did you wait? For real?
Yep. So, thank you, Rangers, for saving the girls 4 extra miles of hiking.
Give a shout out to this ranger coming to help us.
Woohoo!
Shout out. Giving you a huge shout out, man.
Yep, there you go. There's your shout out. Because we're awesome.
We're in a truck. We're in the back of a
You can be
truck.
happy. It's okay.
PB&J.
I just want to get food.
I'm
Otherwise,
so
I'm going
hungry.
to actually punch somebody.
She gets a little hangry like I do.
A little.
My head
So,
just
as you
really
can tell,
scared.
we are getting the ride the rest of the way back to the truck, and we will be ready to go and definitely ready to eat. All right, guys, I guess that'll be it for this trip. I guess shooting is not going to work out this time. Oh, yeah, and this is her first time out hiking.
So,
And based on how many
Full
times
experience,
I dropped my phone,
nothing left from adventure.
don't let me
Less
handle
than
a gun.
so my record for
from
hiking
AdventureCamping.
is 13 miles. How long did I hike this time? It's like,
Your record was 13. I don't know. I'll have to look at the map and
dang.
do multiple loops around.
This is
At
probably
least that,
the longest
probably.
I've ever done. Longest
But
I've
we'll
ever
see.
walked. It was a 3 miles. Because I did a...
All right, guys. So, as always, be prepared, unlike us this time, and have fun.
Have fun! I didn't